mod kit with the standard flow and the fine bag, but I'm also going to put an external inline fuel filter on there. So let's rip this thing apart. Let's get it going. Let's put it in, and then we're going to do the fuel filler neck mod as well, just to finish that off. So let's get to it. First thing, I'm going to take this float off so we do not damage it. I'm going to put that right over here, out of the way. Let me take this cap off here. All right, this boot has a little clip in the bottom here. It's really hard to see because it's the same color. You can see with my glove here. Okay. Boot off, bag off. Wow. Okay, this is going in the garbage. All right, now we're going to take this housing apart. Okay, done. Since this is a 310, this fuel pressure regulator is also garbage. This harness is garbage, as well as this fuel pump assembly and this housing, all garbage. I'm going to put this plug back on here, just like that. Today I'm going to put the 180 liter per hour fuel pump in here, not the 240. I want this fuel pump for break-in. I don't want it to be too rich for break-in. So we're going to start with this, and I can always change it later on. And as we showed you in our other videos, look at the size difference. This is a far superior pump. It flows everything you need for this machine. Do not use these crappy pumps anymore. I give extra in the kit just in case you need. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 O-rings on here. We're going to see how it looks. We might have to add more, but I'll show you that when we're at that point, if we need to add more or take one away. Oil on there. Now we're going to slide this adapter on here. Okay, good. Okay, clipped in. Make sure everything clips in easily. Now we're going to put it in the housing. Just like that. Okay. All right, we have a little O-ring in here that we're going to reuse. Okay, just like that. We make these. It's a 55 PSI fuel pressure regulator, specifically for the 310s. Okay, in there. Now, let me go this way here. So we're going to slip that in there. So you want to look at this here. So I did put the correct number of O-rings in here. If your regulator is popped up like that, you're going to have to take an O-ring out. But since everything is flush and solid, that's good. Look at that. Perfect. All right, here's the first one here. And bear in mind, there's 2 size screws here. You don't want to use the wrong screw in the wrong place. Otherwise, you will strip out the threads, and there's not much threads on here. So here's your short one, and here's your long one. So anything that's up against the fuel pump here, so that's these guys with the flats on here, we're going to use the short guys. I'm just making it hand tight right now, nothing crazy. All right, here's a long screw. I'm pushing down here. That one's tight. This one's sticking out a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this here. Oops. I'm going to bend this like that a little bit. See, I put a little bend in it. So now it's contacting the plastic a bit better. Okay, I'm going to push down and up here, nice and tight. Okay. This one I'm actually going to bend as well. Okay, you can see the bend I just put in it. Solid. Look how solid it is. It's nice. All right, now our bag gets installed just like this. Gonna give it a nice push. Perfect. Just like that. I'm gonna wrap this harness around the pump like that. Here's our brand new float arm. So we're gonna take this float arm out of here, just like that. I'm gonna take this off. Just like that. And we're gonna pull that out like that. But you don't wanna lose your little clip. So here's your little clip. Now here's our new one. See the little slot in there? We're going to make sure the slot goes towards this tang here that holds it in. Push that down. I got to go a little bit more here. Now it's a bit tricky to get this guy in here. Quite a bit tricky. So let me put this here. I'm going to grab pliers here. So I kind of got it lined up, and I'm going to use the pliers to pull it in, just like that. Okay. Now we're going to slip this guy in here. And then we're going to clip this guy in here. Okay. All right, so guys, take this, just kind of be careful. I don't know why it's like this, but put a little pressure on here. Just don't break it. And there we go. It's got a good amount of pressure pushing out. And you can see the tang right here. It's sitting on this surface. And same as this one. So you want to make sure if this thing pulls out, do not put the pump in there because it can melt the connector. Do not do that. So make sure that's sitting right, which it is. Okay. Here is your mod kit install. Look how easy that was. Okay, great.